Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is Michigan J. Frog. The singing amphibian appeared only once during the Golden Age, but left an indelible impression on Warner Brothers history.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
He made his mark in One Froggy Evening, director Chuck Jones's unforgettable parable about greed.
Hey, honey, you lose me, then you'll be left alone, oh, baby.
The film began production in 1954 under the working title It Hopped One Night. The voice of the frog was Bill Roberts, a singer, an actor, and band leader who was under contract with MGM for many years. The frog was unnamed in the cartoon, and it wasn't until the 1970s that Chuck Jones dubbed him Michigan J. Frog, after being besieged with requests by fans to learn his name. The frog had previously been christened Enrico on a long-forgotten episode of the ABC network Bugs Bunny Show. In 1995, Michigan J. Frog was made the mascot of the WB television network. That same year, Chuck Jones finally gave him a sequel, Another Froggy Evening. And so we bid goodbye to our hero, who has only one request.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on.
Merry melodies and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is Academy Award winners. The Warner Brothers cartoons are among the crown jewels of the studio. Why? Because they've won Oscars. Let's take a look at the winners for Best Animated Short Film. The first came in 1947 when Tweety Pie took home the honors. This was the landmark first teaming of Tweety and Sylvester, directed by Friz Freleng. For Sentimental Reasons, directed by Chuck Jones, was the fourth appearance of Pepe Le Pew. The Academy recognized its comic perfection in 1949. Friz Freleng's first cartoon featuring the fastest mouse in all of Mexico, Speedy Gonzales, ran away with the Oscar in 1955. Freleng scored a second Oscar for Tweety and Sylvester with 1957's Birds Anonymous, a clever spoof of Alcoholics Anonymous for addicted pussycats.
A new member has come to us for help. Would someone volunteer to tell what B.A. has done for him?
I was a 3-bird-a-day pussycat until B.A. helped me.
Bugs Bunny finally earned the award in 1958 for his battle royale against Sam the Black Knight and his fire-sneezing dragon.
You idiot.
At last, Oscar. Oh, Oscar, I'll keep you and cherish you. I'll even take you to bed with me every night.
Do you mean it?
Merry melodies and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is 5 Shades of Porky.
We will now open our exercises with the recitation by our little friend, Porky Pig.
Porky Pig, like many Warner Brothers characters, has evolved since his first appearance in 1935. Originally, the little guy was quite a bit rounder. He was eventually streamlined by director Bob Clampett, who employed Porky in a series of zany professions.
Gosh, a car.
Porky remains ageless. In the cartoons Holy Smoke and Old Glory, he was even a child.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the state. Oh gosh, I don't see why I have to learn the old Pledge Allegiance anyhow.
Porky's at his best when teamed with Daffy Duck, which director Chuck Jones often did, making Porky a sarcastic sidekick to Duck Dodgers, Trip-Along Daffy, and Robin Hood Daffy.
Oh, knock it off. How jolly can you get?
Choose any version of Porky by any director. One thing's for sure, he's always terrific. Really great.
That's all, folks.
Merry Melodies and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is director Chuck Jones. Mr. Jones is perhaps the most famous of Warner Brothers cartoons directors, with a career that spanned over 70 years. He joined the Warner Studios in 1933 as an assistant animator and directed his first cartoon short in 1938, initially making softer cartoons in the Disney manner with characters like Sniffles and films based on stories like Tom Thumb. He changed his soft tone in 1942 with The Dover Boys, a cartoon featuring radically different smear animation that allowed characters to pop from pose to pose.
Hey, we're getting in a rut.
It was around this time that Jones created Henry Hawk.
Now listen, sister. Are you coming along quiet? Or do I have...
Is this man bothering you, Hazel?
He also created Hubie and Bertie, Pepe Le Pew, Marvin the Martian,
I claim this planet in the name of Mars. Isn't that lovely?
Charlie Dog, Michigan J. Frog, and most famously, Wild E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. Jones made some of the most memorable shorts in animation history, including What's Opera Doc, One Froggy Evening, and Duck Amuck.
Ain't I a stinker?
Merry Melodies and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is director Tex Avery. After several years of honing his craft at the Walter Lantz studio, Fred, a.k.a. Tex Avery, joined Leon Schlesinger Productions in 1935 and was immediately given the job of director. Avery pioneered the narrated cartoon, such as his travelogue spoofs that contained many spot gags.
Is noted for its strange and grotesque formations, one of the most interesting of which is this natural bridge.
His characters often broke the fourth wall and addressed the audience.
Sit down. There's a duck in here. Sit down.
He also created or helped evolve many classic characters while at Warner's, including Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and Elmer Fudd. In particular, Avery directed the first true Bugs Bunny cartoon in 1940 and gave the character his most famous catchphrase.
What's up, Doc?
But it was at MGM where Avery hit his creative peak, creating Droopy, Red Hot Riding Hood, and Screwy Squirrel. From 1942 to 1954, his cartoons became even faster-paced and more frantic. In short, he was a genuine cartoon genius. The best of Tex Avery and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is Chuck Jones's Tom and Jerry. After MGM let Hanna-Barbera go and put its cartoon studio to bed, mistake number one. Then farmed out their Tom and Jerry cartoons to Gene Deitch, mistake number two. Well, as they say, the third time's the charm. The studio hired Oscar winner Chuck Jones to bring the battling duo back to the big screen in 34 theatrical shorts. The results are mixed, but the shorts retain Jones's unmistakable cleverness and appeal. Tom and Jerry and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is the Bugs and Daffy rivalry. The friction between Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck spans many decades and many memorable shorts. It's cause, nearly always, Daffy's envy of his ever-popular co-star. And when the sparks fly, it's always the duck who gets burned.
Okay, roll 'em. Remember, Elmer, you're not supposed to cut the limb all the way through. Ha! Goodbye, Rabbit. You're gonna be a falling star. Okay, print it.
In the 1951 classic, Rabbit Fire, Bugs is, as usual, much quicker with his wits.
Let's try that again. Okay, I'll start it this time. Right. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Fire!
Showbiz Bugs puts the rivals in a talent show where Daffy tries to upstage or sabotage Bugs. You can probably guess how that works out.
I'll be your volunteer. This whole thing is a fake. The way it's done is very simple. Fake feet out one end, and I'm all scrunched up in this end. The oldest trick in the book. His turban is a fake, too. Just a hotel towel. Don't applaud him. Look, I'm not cut in half. Stop applauding! It's a fake! It's a good thing I got Blue Cross.
In the end, no matter the bashing and bruising, Bugs and Daffy remain BFFs. That's best foes forever. Looney Tunes and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is vocal virtuoso Mel Blanc.
I am known as the man with 1,000 voices. Shall I do my stuff?
Yes, go right ahead.
That's a joke, son. That's a joke, that is. Yes, son, it's a joke.
Everybody wants to get into the act.
But that was only in 999 voices.
That was Mel Blanc, the premier voice artist in animated cartoons. He began his career at Warner Brothers in 1937, doing hiccups for a lush in a bowl costume in Picador Porky. And here it is, Mel Blanc's first voice job, woozily singing La Cucaracha later in the same film.
La cucaracha, play it on the old guitar. La cucaracha, play it in place yard. La cucaracha, yippee, play it on the old guitar. La cucaracha, play it wherever you happen to be.
Blanc soon became the go-to guy for almost every cartoon maker in Hollywood. He was the original voice of Woody Woodpecker. For Columbia Pictures, Blanc was the first voice of the Fox and the Crow.
Grapes, grapes, wonderful grapes.
Oh, yes, the grapes.
Sucker!
But it was at Warner Brothers, where Blanc signed an exclusive contract in 1941, that this giant of a voice talent thrived for decades to come.
What's up, Doc?
Looney Tunes and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is the Flintstones' original theme. The Flintstones theme song is one of the best known and best loved in TV history. But for the show's first 2 seasons, there was an entirely different title sequence with different instrumental theme music. This sequence was retired because studio executives wanted an opening that explained what the show was about. And also because the music was thought too much like the theme of Saturday morning's Bugs Bunny show. When the Flintstones later went into syndication, the original opening was stripped out and replaced with the more famous one.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, they're the modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street.
But some people remembered the original. In fact, it even has a legacy. With the hero driving home through town, pulling hard into his garage, then plopping down in front of a TV, it's a clear inspiration for the title sequence of that later animated sitcom. The Flintstones and more are on MeTV Toons. Welcome to Cartoon College. Today's subject is Toons at the Dawn of Time. Did you know that Toons evolved alongside humans?
Hello, everybody.
Porky Pig was there at the very beginning, when things were in black and white.
Down, Rover. Down. Come on now, cut it out.
Daffy was there too, his artistic talents showcased by director Chuck Jones.
Not bad for a guy that never took a lesson in his life.
He was hunted by a caveman with a Jack Benny personality, and his, dog, Fido. And then there was the saber-toothed rabbit, a.k.a. Bugs Bunny, pursued by a certain Elmer Fuddstone.
What's up, Doc?
What's up? Oh, you tortuous rabbit. How can I provide my family with food and clothes if you act like that?
As you can see, these characters aren't just part of our history. They're part of our prehistory.
Oh, thank you.
You may fire when ready. 'Twas ever thus. Those smart hunters are never no match for us dumb rabbits.
That's what you think, rabbit.
That's what I think.
Looney Tunes and more are on MeTV Toons.